John Dewey once said, quote, "If we teach today as we taught yesterday, we rob our children of tomorrow." End quote. Now think about, what technology did John Dewey have at his disposal? The chalkboard? Wow, today the technology we have at our fingertips is so vast in comparison. Our technology, if we use it and leverage it, as John Dewey has said we should, we will not only prepare our students for the technology-driven society we're becoming, but we also will become that memorable teacher that helps them to navigate this increasingly dynamic society. Face it, we live in an information-driven world. How many cell phones, iPads, and laptops do you see spread across the desk in your classroom? Students are communicating more and more through technological sources that we didn't even have in existence when we went to school. And the need to adapt to the student's learning curve is more crucial today than it ever has been. According to the National Center for Educational Statistics, almost every public school in the United States is connected to the Internet. However, it is important to note that being connected does not equate with access. Many times schools and administrations are saying, turn the cell phones off, turn off the laptops. It's a challenge. And I know even when I first started with the technology in the classroom, I was telling students, put your cell phones away, turn them off, silence them. But how novel today that we know that the students that we have in our classrooms are increasingly able to connect to the Internet from low-cost or free Wi-Fi hot zones in businesses, public libraries, across our campus. We need to further break down this access barrier because we need to incorporate not just in our classroom, but also focusing on how we can empower it in an e-learning setting. It's interesting to note that one day, Internet access will, I predict, be mandated, that it will be mandated to be free. Finland was the first country in the world to create laws mandating Internet access for all its citizens. Yes, that's true. It became a legal right in Finland. I think it's high time that we make it a right around the world. When that happens, the generation of teachers, administrators, and school board members who resist implementing one-to-one laptop programs or making the Internet available across their campus or permitting students to connect to and work with social networking sites will disappear. We must learn how to empower that technological world that surrounds us. We need to become digital literate. We need to understand the digital native that we teach in our classroom. I commend you for taking this important first step by enrolling in this course. We will investigate and consider many topics throughout the semester that will help you bridge the digital divide and ensure any digital immigrants will be able to effectively teach digital natives. Well, with that, let's begin the lesson. What I invite you to do is to review the study guide, starting with the learning outcomes, review the reading with the studying the questions, and proceed to the lecture and a few active learning experiences that I've designed for you to help impress upon you the nature of this topic of the 21st century learning environment.